I would like to be a Culinary class war season 2.
He's like, I can go to 7-Eleven right now and grab things to make whatever pasta you want.
면 나오고 그다음에
Welcome to the Next Podcast, where the mic is always open and the conversations never stop. Today, we'll dive into the foreigner's perspective of what it's like being a chef in Korea. In front of us is a bowl of unpopular opinions. Respond with an O to agree or X to disagree. Let's start off with the red ball.
Introduce yourself and the recipe of your favorite snack.
My name is Nayoung. I'm from Bolivia, Bolivian Korean. My favorite snack is empanada, but it's one special one from Bolivia called salteña. It's baked, so I bake it today in the morning, and I usually have in my store with 6 different kind of sauces. All is homemade. This one is like very juicy, so we always do like that, like shake it because the juices is come all in mix,
Okay.
and we always need to take a bite and drink it.
Oh my God. Okay.
So it's kind of like a bite, like a kiss. So it's because we say if you don't know how to eat salteña in Bolivia, it's because you don't know how to kiss.
My name is Matt Blessy. I'm an adoptee from Truckee, California, and I've been a chef here in Korea for the past 11 years or so. The dish I brought in today, my favorite snack, is just leftovers sandwich. So take whatever leftovers you have in your fridge and make a sandwich out of it. This bread is made from leftover pizza dough from our restaurant. Some leftover jun, like chipotle mayo, which is also leftovers. You're helping me clean out my fridge today. Thank you.
All right. I'm getting like pizza, chun,
Yeah.
chipotle,
Yeah.
all at the same time.
Yeah.
I don't really know. My brain is having trouble processing this.
Do you have them? Do you have plan to put that on a menu?
No.
My name's George. I've been in Korea for 12 years. I'm the owner of Salt House, and we're a charcuterie company, and we do sandwiches in Korea. And the snack I brought today is sort of a lazy man's creme brulee. It's just like a square of excellent ice cream with some torched sugar on top and berries. I honestly think it might be better than a real creme brulee in a way, because ice cream is really good.
Tastes like creme brulee.
Such a good idea.
Yeah.
You can have it. Put it on your menu. Actually, what I do at home is if I'm going to eat this, 2 squares of ice cream is maybe not the best idea, every day. So I'll swap one out for some Greek yogurt.
Oh, okay. The healthy version.
It just like cuts it a little. You know?
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Pao. I'm from Thailand. I've been here 12 years, and I cook Thai food. But snack that I brought in today is just from the convenience store that everyone can cook it. Yeah, we got the shredded beef jerky, and we got the
What's on top?
squid, and we got the leftover cilantro. Just put it on top, and we mix them together.
Why didn't you like take a can of tuna and dump that on there too?
That's what we.
No, too much. You should have done that.
I like the knife skills on the jerky.
No, is it from 7-Eleven?
Oh, it's
sorry.
already shredded.
He knows it.
You can go first, Matt.
Please, yeah.
This is on your menu at your restaurant?
No, sir. On the way
This
home.
is your best-selling.
It's on the way home. Ta-da!
What did you add to the sauce?
Lemon.
Lemon. Yeah. That's my go-to whenever I have ramen, Korean ramen. A little lime juice goes like a long way.
Oh, yeah?
I think.
Easy snack.
Also, I like
That's good
this
stuff.
for a snack
That's really
with
spicy.
beer.
Okay, let's move on and open up another ball.
Yep.
Me?
Yeah, go for it.
Open up.
I would like to be a Culinary class war season 2. Half.
I think I can do better. I mean, to have more fun. I based on my feeling. I can be myself more because I overthinking that they're gonna be those, this, that.
How did it go for you the first time, though?
The first time, my food was don't even show.
It didn't go well?
It didn't. No, it didn't.
They didn't. I know they didn't show it, but on the actual experience of it, how did it go?
If I just focus on what I'm doing on the show, it could be a lot better. But I just keep, I know, overthinking and blah 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 blah. No, there's many things going on around me, and I didn't focus on. But I'm the guy who always in the kitchen and focus on what I'm doing, and I don't really pay attention with apart from noise. The reason why if I have a chance to go back there again, I would do something more me, more myself, more actually things I really want to do.
What did you cook for it?
The dry noodle with boiled egg, with 3 types of pork, grilled pork, boiled pork, and stir-fried pork for myself in my own oven. If I have more chance, of course, I get back there and just have more fun.
Who was your judge?
The first one, Mr. Peck.
Yeah.
And then I got hold to the next day.
You can.
Yeah, to the next day, and Mr. 3-star Michelin.
Yeah.
He came and then he really liked it, and yeah, and then that's it.
And that's it.
I see.
So me, I would like to be there, not for winning, not for show myself, but I would like to show my community and Latin American flavor, because I saw was many places from China, many people, no, representing China, America, also Thai, some few Japanese, Korean, but not any Latin American flavor. Yes, was some like Mexican, but everybody think about Latin American food is Mexican or is taco or is burrito and that's it. No, it's a lot of flavor, it's a lot of match, and a lot of things that you don't know, nobody knows. So I would like to represent not one country, but all the Latin American community.
I feel like I've just heard too many horror stories of like the after effects of culinary class wars on people's restaurants. I guess for me, generally, when I think about growing a customer base, I want people who are there who are not just there like chasing some hype or chasing something that they saw. Or
like the best case, you have a giant wave of people who could come and just crush you. It could crush you.
Yeah, and just absolutely crush you. And then I mean I've worked at restaurants that have done TV before, and then
I've gone through that.
Yeah, it ends up, everyone comes there, they order only the thing that's on that they saw on the show.
Your regulars get upset.
Yeah,
they don't come back.
Your regulars
the
can't
people
find
who
a
came
spot
because of the show are never going to come back again.
Exactly. And so for me, I think cooking is about kind of connection and building community. And I think that like oftentimes with these TV shows, there's kind of a disconnect between even like who makes the
actual food,
and I think sometimes there's this culture around like obsessing over these dishes and forgetting about like the people's stories who are creating these dishes in the first place.
Anyway, I don't think I would do it. I did the first season. I didn't really. I think I appeared for a total of like 3 seconds in the final edit. And it was like a slightly traumatic experience for me, so I don't really want to go back. Before I went on the show, I sort of watched Physical 100 to prepare, and I sort of imagined what the show would be and everything. And so I prepared a certain way, and the producer, and before the show, a month before, they're talking to me and helping me decide what to do. And what I imagined what it was going to be was far different from what it actually was, especially the type of judge that was going to come out. I was expecting to be cooking for like celebrities or something who didn't know too much about food, and I thought I could like wow them with my impress them with my skills. But when I saw who the judge actually was on the day, I literally had a thought: who would be the last person I would like to judge my food in all of Korea? And that person in my head was An Sung-jae. And then when I saw him rotating onto that thing, I just knew I was cooked.
What did you make?
I made a jambon beurre. And then I made a brassala asparagus salad, and I made an oxtail dish. So I went way too complicated. And in fact, he told me, he said, if you had just made the sandwich, you would have won.
Yeah.
And so everything he said to me is still haunting me to this day. He saw right through me.
Is that really? You can make a sandwich. You just
Yeah, I didn't realize that I should have, like you were saying, I should have gone with what I know. I thought that what I know wouldn't belong in that type of competition. I thought I had to go back to my decade-old fine dining experience.
Yeah.
Which was absolutely the wrong move with that particular judge who could just see through all my tricks,
Yeah.
Yeah. And so what I should have not done is watched Physical 100 to prepare. I should have just not prepared at all.
Next one.
next one.
Next ball.
Next one.
It's important to adapt a local taste, especially in Korea.
1, 2, 3, go.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Go first.
So the way I start to cook it just to cook that you like, and to make sure that you like it, and let the one that like it stay with you. If they don't like it, I'm sorry, and I have to stick on my ground strongly. But I would love to represent my actual taste that I have experienced, and in my restaurant we share what we eat at home. My family always cook like that, and we used to have 25 restaurants in all over Thailand, and I'm really proud to represent the taste that we like. I have talked about this with my friend too, like, hey, you should add just a little bit of spiciness or strength. I would love to, but no, I would stick with the taste, and I don't want to say it's not important, but I would stick with what I'm doing.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, I'm running a business and I need customers to come back. So of course I have to give people what they want, but also I don't want to go crazy with, altering foods. I remember when I was starting out, this is 2016, we just opened the first sandwich shop, and we were selling, jambon bears, and a lot of customers would ask us to cut the sandwich into 3, 4, and so on. And I was like, I'm not doing that. We're cutting it once, and that's it. I would always argue with my Korean business partner about that. And today, I've actually changed my stance on it. And people, if they ask, I will do that. And I think that a lot of the great food comes from one cuisine moving to a different country, and then they mix it up, and then out comes something new, like, French food in Vietnam, or a lot of Western food in Japan. Like a lot of these things, you get these new dishes, and that's how things are created. So yeah, I'm kind of, to a degree, I will adapt. I will change the dish to suit Koreans' taste.
The sandwich cutting thing is real. I've gotten in so many arguments with customers about cutting sandwiches.
Yeah, I always say, would you, if you had a Korean restaurant in America and you're serving kimbap and they asked you to cut lengthwise, would you do it?
Yeah. I said no. For me, as an adoptee in Korea, I think a sort of truth that drives my feelings behind this opinion is, I feel like Korea, when you think about Korean diaspora, there are Koreans everywhere in the world. There are Koreans in Latin America. There are Koreans in their adoptee communities. But then when you're here in Korea, what it means to be Korean is very singular. And I think that translates in food. Like there are certain flavors that are okay. There are certain things that are not okay. I've heard people say like, oh, this grilled fish has like a little smell to it, and it's like you eat fish that is fermented in its own urine. But
don't you have to make certain adjustments, like portion size, saltiness? You don't make any sort of adjustments?
No, I think portion size, I think we make some adjustments. But in terms of saltiness and that sort of thing, I think that there's value in trying to present something authentic, but also just like an experience. Something that maybe pushes people's boundaries with flavor a little bit. Something that I think I have a hard time when, especially with American cooking in Korea.
But the point is, if you were to take the American restaurant and copy it 100% in Korea, it just wouldn't survive. You would only have foreign customers. You have to make some concessions.
For me, I think it's not an either or. I think there's also like especially on a smaller scale of things, there's like a way to tell a story and a way to teach people about like why a dish comes out a certain way and why it tastes this way, why it's salted this way, why it's seasoned this way.
Do you serve pickles with your pizza?
No.
Wow. That's brave.
Yeah. But we serve it with a really punchy salad, and we tell people, hey, if you need something to balance it out with, we have a salad, and this is the way that our family ate, and this is the way that we eat. And please come experience this. Try something a little out of your comfort zone. I think food is the story of us, right? And so sometimes those stories are uncomfortable, and I think my feeling is there's something to be learned from that uncomfortableness.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So for me, it's important until I think you don't use yourself. You don't use your your belief. I just open, but I also worked before in festival and catering, so I didn't want to change my flavor, and I said, yeah, I want to do like authentic South American food, but for Korean was too salty, was too many spices there, was too smelly, so I said, okay, I need to go a little bit and change a little bit. Even I fight with myself, but I say, yes, I need to adjust for the market. So I did. And but I still continue to do my original flavor with my Latin community. So when I do an event for Venezuelan or for Colombian or for Bolivian, I tell to them I will do 100%, like even bring the banana from there or the product from there, the spices from there, and doing original how I remember also. Mm-hmm. And they appreciate it. And for them, I still do, and I still enjoy doing the original flavor. No? But I think for the market, you need to adjust. And if you want to go bigger, you need to change and think about your customer. And customer is Korean. And you have to change it a little bit. So yeah, it's my thinking. It's important, but not until you don't lose yourself.
I like that too.
Next one, you.
Please.
All right. Food trends in Korea are hard to keep up with.
What kind of keep up?
Keep up, like you have to keep your menu updated to meet the food trends. Is that hard? Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. Yeah, we can't agree on anything.
Yeah.
Where are we at now?
I think pizza's in a bit of a renaissance right now, actually.
No, yeah, I think so also.
So are there like pizza trends that that you're aware of that you're either following or not following?
Yeah, I actually think a recent trend in a lot of new pizza places that are opening up is really focusing on the dough. So for us, that's like a good thing because that's our whole thing. So it's nice to see sometimes trends move in a positive direction.
Is there a negative trend?
I mean, I think just in general, Korea always puts a lot of toppings on on pizza. I saw one the other day that was like a volcano on top, and it had like cheese overflowing out of it.
Sounds awesome.
A bunch of I think it was kind of like a charcoal squid ink fried topping. Yeah, it was a lot.
There's like a koguma lava coming out of it.
Yeah, exactly. I actually maybe I'll switch my answer. Like I feel like trends trends are a trap, I think, in Korea when you run a business because, I mean, by the time that the trend is trending, you can try to latch on to it, but I feel like in general that sort of business model you need to make your money in a few months or something, right? And so you've already invested all this money into creating this new thing, and then by the time that you get it on board and people even notice it, it's already done, it's gone. So as a business owner, it's best to avoid trends and create something that will have a little bit more longevity.
100%.
Yeah.
Next one? Trends. My restaurant is perfect for sogeting, for a dating. Oh.
1, 2,
1, 2, 3. Ooh.
Oh, come on. I feel like yours is the most sogeting.
Oh, really? I was going to say
You
that,
are?
messy hand stuff you eat with your hands. I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess you could choose something that's not messy, but yeah.
Or you could
for
cut
that
the
reason.
sandwich. And,
You cut the sandwich. Yeah, also, if you ask the owners to cut it into 3 pieces, they'll kick you out. It's terrible.
If I like to date someone, I'm gonna take them to nice food, and I love my food. So I love when people come and bring their family, bring the one they love. I like my balcony, and the house.
You got a good view up there. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's my opinion. Next.
I will like because I comment that I will work with a sogeting company, like couple company, and I also did like with my friend trying to test if in my place is like romantic or I can do a menu that they can enjoy together, like a couple. So yeah, I would like it. Yeah.
For me, like Lost and Found, it's very unique. And I guess for me, sogeting, like the restaurant location, it's kind of like a screener, right? Like am I gonna get along with this person or not? And so I generally like not to play it safe. I like to go to a place where I get food on my face. I want to see if someone can eat. I want to see if they can drink. I want to see if they can have a good time. I want to see if they will love the things that I love, right? And so for me, like restaurant choice is a big like sort of litmus test of is this person weird enough to get along with me or
Okay.
So sogeting is, I mean, I've been married for 10 years. I'm out of the game, but it's just blind dating, right? Like what is it?
it's generally like a friend of a friend or something sets you up with
Could
someone
it be,
they know.
Is it an online date? Is that classified as sogeting, or does it have to be?
I think sogeting is when somebody knows the both person and just introduce
And
each other.
typically you wouldn't, if it's two Korean people, they typically would not go eat like Korean food, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna eat pasta, right?
Yeah, pasta's the go-to.
Like-
I think pasta is because they think like Italian or pasta is the romantic, you know. And I always think about pasta about the movie with the two dogs, you
Yeah.
know, and it's like love,
Lady in
yeah.
the Tramp, yeah.
Lady and the Tramp has done a lot for
Yeah.
pasta.
It's done a lot for sogeting. Like, yeah. Let's see. Besides pasta, I mean, Thai food, does that, I guess it works, right? It's exotic.
Can I say something about pad thai and pasta?
Yes.
Yes, yeah.
It's really
Rant incoming.
Yeah.
sorry, random comments.
30-minute rant incoming.
I got one customer came to the restaurant. It's just like a date. They were just like, "How come pad thai it's 16,000? It's so expensive." Though I'm not really in a good mood that day in the kitchen. I was like, I can go to 7-Eleven right now and grab things to make whatever pasta you want.
You can make what you just made for us.
Yeah.
But I import everything from Thailand to make my pad thai sauce, even the noodle. I have factory to make a noodle. Everything put love in there, and that's why I think it's $16. How much the pasta? He said the pasta might be like 25. Like,
Yeah.
but yeah, that's what I want to say. Like,
Yeah, there's definitely some kind of ethnic biases, right, when it comes to, I feel like, what foods are considered fancy or value or romantic, right? When you think about like a night in Thailand, you know, eating the food
Yeah.
stalls, that's romance. to me.
yeah, it's mango sticky rice.
Yeah.
Mango sticky rice.
Oh,
Very sensual.
You can't really have the Lady in the Tramp with pad thai.
Yeah, with the cylinder.
Yeah.
I will. I was just like, you are sexy. Fusion food kills culture. It doesn't enhance them. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Oh,
We agreed.
finally.
Fusion, collaboration, or anything, I think there's no boundary. Good food is good food.
Also, that's how some great new dishes get created. Right?
Created.
It's also survival of the fittest. It doesn't mean just because it's fusion food, it has to succeed. Most of it doesn't succeed, but the stuff that does is going to be something new.
But I think there is like a right way to do it and a wrong way. Like, I feel like sometimes people are creating fusion for fusion's sake to be new or to be inventive. And when I feel like when we talk about these recipes that have this longevity or these things that have now become canon in our cultural Rolodex, they're often things I think that come out of necessity. I feel like necessity is the thing that pushes innovation in food. And when you think about, why do we cure meats? It's because we need to eat this meat for a longer period of time in life, right? That's the sort of innovation, I guess, that I'm interested in. And so for me, I think fusion happens in a lot of like very small ways, and it can be something as simple as like, I can't find this ingredient that I usually cook with, and so I'm going to find a Korean substitute that makes sense for it. And I think that's where the real beauty of fusion comes from.
I think, fusion is a good word. I think in South America, everything is fusion because everything came from another country or many country. We also have Asian flavor. We also have Spanish flavor, Arabic flavor. So it's sometimes when people from South America, they are angry and they say, this is original from here. It's not original, it's already invented in other country. All the Spanish bring everything to South America because it was a new word. We also have many flavor like Asian flavor because a lot of Japanese came to Peru and to South America. So we have the Nikkei. We have like so many kind of flavor that they are amazing, and they put together Peruvian with Japanese. So it's unique, but it's fusion. Everything is fusion. So I think it's good in some kind of way. Yeah.
Okay. 한글 챌린지. Each hairband features a dish. Our challenge is to guess our own dish without seeing the image and with the help of each other. To describe the dish, use Korean only. No English allowed. You have 30 seconds to figure it out. All right.
Me first, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, first.
3,
2, 1, go.
Ooh.
Explain in Korean.
Tepa.
잘 하는 음식이야.
잘하는 음식인데 완전 잘하는 음식이에요.
근데 그
매일 하는 음식.
로맨틱한 사람 좀 비싸게 생각해요.
한국말 이해가
매일 해요.
매일 해요.
바오
유명해.
바오 식당에 뭐 해요?
제일 유명한 식사.
Pad Thai?
Boom.
Got it. Really? Yeah. All right.
It's like I'm fluent in Korean.
Don't understand at all.
Okay. Count me
3,
down.
2, 1, go.
Is it a jambon bear?
새해에서 그런 거 먹어요.
thick 국물?
사우로 만든 면 같은 거.
Pa and carrot.
원래 의미가 이거 먹으면 내년에 돈 많이 벌 수 있고.
국수?
국수? 칼국수?
2월에 뭐 겨울에 그 새해 새해 복 받아주세요. 그다음에 이거 먹고
새해 복 많이 받으세요.
새해
많이 먹어주세요.
쌀로 동그랗고 만든 다음에 잘라가지고 그
국수.
500원 같은
500원
면 나오고
김밥 말고
국수.
그다음에 육수로 들어가고.
순대.
육수. 쌀.
It represents the coin and the money, and you eat it to get a lot of money the next year.
It's okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
오. 매운 음식.
Okay.
불닭.
그 특별한 고추가 먹으면 입이 안
세슈안.
맞아요. 그 세슈안인데 무슨 제일 유명한 세슈안 음식이에요.
Oh, like the hot pot thing.
아니 그
tofu tiki.
원래는
마포두부.
He's like 마파 tofu.
Did he say that? I didn't hear him.
He said
두부.
tofu. He was gonna get it.
It's okay.
You were like 90% of the way there.
He didn't listen. It's okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Faster.
이게는
No? Difficult one? Oh my god.
길에서 먹어요. 원래 써 있게 먹어요. 안에는 단 뭐예요?
팥 들어갔고 단 거.
단.
그 디저트 같은 거.
Ah, dessert. Okay.
근데 디저트보다 그냥
모양이는
생선 모양이.
생선?
생선 같은 느낌인데 생선 맛이 아니야. 그
모양.
약간 케이크 같은 느낌.
그냥 생선 아니야.
비주얼은
떡.
No.
네.
도넛?
도넛?
호떡.
아니에요.
그 맛은 많은데 그 모양이 완전 생선이에요. 진짜 생선.
딱 생선.
방어빵.
Like I said, I run Salt House in Korea. Come to Salt House Anguk or Salt House Mangwon. Those are the two main branches. Oh, let's see. Okay, my newest and favorite sandwich is the hoagie sandwich. So
Nice.
have you had it?
No.
It's good. It's my favorite thing. So come and try a hoagie sandwich.
I have two restaurants. If you love Thai restaurant, please come and enjoy the food that I. It reminds me of from the childhood. Then I bring all my flavor to Korea. Delivery will be very soon. Thank you so
Nice.
much.
Yeah, I just opened my restaurant in September. It's called Media Luna, and I do a lot of activity, a lot of events. And in December will be a lot of dinner and meeting for Christmas because I want to teach Korean how we celebrate Christmas in South America. So welcome to everybody, and please, when you come, just say hello, and I will be there always. So thank you so much.
I run the food program at Lost and Found. We have Wednesday through Saturday nights. We do pizza called Eat Your Crust. If you like pizza that's baked a little bit harder and fermented a little bit more than most, yeah, we make a good product, I think. And then on Sundays, we also do like traditional American brunch. For us, brunch tends to mean like heavy, like kind of hangover cure or like get your drink started kind of vibes versus like pretty plates of brunch. So if you're missing food from back home or you just want to try it out, come on through.